Hey there, sports fans! RoboHave Caravel Gaming. Let's play some more Arena. While I'm still making the occasional mistake, we need to carry on playing to drum these mistakes out of me. So, Druid, Paladin and Shaman. I've been wanting to give Shaman a quick go, so...
For Doomhammer!
For Doomhammer indeed. And we start off with a choice of epics. Doomsayers, not very good for Shaman because you're just going to blow up your own totems. South Sea Captain, 3 for a 3/3, nothing special. So we're going to take the Faceless Manipulator here to start things off. And again, we've only really got one choice here, and that is the Razor Fen Hunter. That is a sick decision. Wow. I really love Feral Spirit, I really love Mana Tide Totem. Oh, how can I pass that Mana Tide Totem up? You gotta take the Feral Spirit though, he's just too good. So, we can only really take the Hex here. These other two cards are pretty weak for Shaman. I've seen some people play Dust Devil and like it. I'm not really one of those people. Cult Master, he's probably a solid pick, given we've got all these totems. Wolf Rider's also an okay pick, but we're going to go with the Cult Master this time. Well, kind of have to take the Unbound Elemental there. We're certainly filling up on 3 drops here, as we take another one with the Harvest Golem. Knife Juggler, obviously really good with totems, so, you know, Questing Adventure is nice, just not as good as Knife Juggler. And an Axe, we'll take an Axe. Again, Injured Blade Master's pretty good with Shaman due to the healing totems, so he can very quickly be like a 4/5 for 3 mana. We need a few silence effects, so that seems fine to take there. And obviously Flame Tongue Totem is just nuts. It's just absolutely nuts, this card. Frostwolf Warlord with your totems again. Interacts really well. We need to take a lot of cheaper cards though with this particular draft because, you know, you do want to make a totem on quite a lot of your turns. But we're going to pay the 1 extra for the mana and have the Berserker, so it's got this ability. He's just so awkward to kill here. I like playing 1 Bloodlust in the deck, but we need to get a few more cheaper cards going out here. So it's going to be the Rockbiter weapon. Now, Raid Leader's not a terrible choice, because, you know, you can give all your totems +1 attack. But the Warden is also worth considering, given we've not got much taunting going on here. Yeah, we're going to take the Wall. Well, Wisp and Wind Fury are both unplayable, so we've got another Earthshock. And likewise, these two are both unplayable, so we've got a Fort Lightning. You know, a lot of these decisions here just being made for us here. Not a fan of Totemic Might. Doesn't really do anything for me. Scarlet Crusader is fine. You know, there's a lot of good times you can use this card, but I think the bodyguard's just a bit more solid there for us. You can never rely on something like Ancestral Spirit to actually, you know, be useful for you, so another Injured Blade Master. And a couple more epics to choose from. Obviously the Earth Elemental, due to it being ridiculous. Boulderfish Ogre is very nice for 6 mana. Maybe we need to flesh out this late game a little bit. I think 1 can't hurt us here. And a Raptor. And another little 2-drop maybe with the Tidehunter. Another Flametongue Totem, again works very well with the Tidehunters as well, because it's making 2 dudes. I'm just looking at my spells here. We don't have a whole lot, so there's not a huge reason to take the Geomancer. 2 Earth Shocks. Maybe that's good enough. Leper Gnome wouldn't be a bad choice, but we got another Forked Lightning here, so let's go ahead and take that. And obviously, we've got quite a few cards with Overload here, so it makes sense to take the Unbound Elemental. 2 picks to go. Again, we have 2 Flametongue Totems, so we're gonna focus on that and take the Razorfen Hunter here. Another Injured Blade Master or the Lava Burst. Well, they're both 3 mana, and we have plenty of 3 mana minions here. So let's just mix it up with a Lava Burst to finish it off. So, pretty fast deck. Let's see whether we can survive the late game. I think we're going to be relying on our Flametongue Totems to punch through a lot of their big sort of taunting minions here.
Thrall versus Anduin.
And we get a priest.
For Doomhammer.
So a lot more solid here. And we get to go first, which is really cool.
Summoning portal open.
There's no real need to play the Knife Juggler out there, it's just going to get smashed by the Pint-Sized Summoner. So this looks like being +2 and draw a card. Yep. Let's get some of this board position back, eh? We can stick the Flametongue Totem down in the middle of them next turn. and beat up whatever big thing our opponent plays this turn with 4 mana.
May my ancestors.
And then follow it up with the Knife Juggler and maybe the Harvest Golem. So we're in a pretty good board position here. It's important to place our minions correctly now so that they get the buff from the Flame Tongue Totem.
I must consider.
Interesting card choice there, taking a Silence. It's a pretty weak card.
Handle it!
Okay, so this guy's dying.
Put this apple on your head.
We're going to take him out, just in case our opponent has got a Holy Nova. You don't want to lose 3 guys.
Put this apple on your head.
He has his own Knife Juggler.
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So we both suck at hitting minions right now. Flame Tongue Totem number 2 is a very nice draw. No reason not to throw it down. And that's what we wanted to see. Do you want to keep our guy alive? Not really that important. Let's beat him up. Yeah, Flame Tongue Totem's pretty ridiculous when your opponent can't deal with it. Oops, I think he thought it swapped power and toughness. No, sir. You've just screwed up horribly there, I'm afraid.
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Ouch. So, this one's over. He can't get back into the game here.
Well played.
I
You have better.
I do love me some Flame Tongue Totem. You know, but again, it's important when you're in Arena that you draft your deck around cards like that when you get multiples of them, you know. Take those minions that create another minion as a battle cry, or when they die, bring in a replacement. Let's get as much value out of the card as possible. I mean, it does seem a bit weird to me. I mean, like when you use a Flame Tongue Totem and other totems next to it, it's like the totem suddenly sprouts legs, runs over to the other guy and punches him in the face. It's like, how come this totem's attacking? What's going on here? So again, we're going to keep the Feral Spirit, get rid of the other 2. little bit of a slower start for us.
Greetings.
Greetings, friend.
Guess we're making a totem. Just planning out my next couple of turns, as always.
I wonder.
4 power guys are really good to make against priests because they have Shadow Word Pain for killing things of 3 power or less, and they have Shadow Word Death for killing things of 5 power or greater. So 4, especially a 4/3, so it can't even be dealt 2 damage to and killed that way is certainly a good option. Now we could silence the 1/3, that might be a cheeky little thing to do here. We certainly don't want to put the Knife Juggler down and like accidentally shoot this Acolyte of Pain repeatedly. That would make me sad. I think the Earth Shock is probably fine to silence this guy.
Your turn to bleed!
Stops him drawing a card.
Your turn to bleed!
Job done.
So next turn's going to be pretty juicy. Knife Juggler, Flame Tongue Totem,
Squire,
maybe another
attend
totem
me.
as well.
Ready, sir.
Beat up loads of stuff on his side of the board, possibly.
Put this apple on your head.
Your turn to bleed!
Job done.
So we're kind of hoping he doesn't have a Holy Nova. That would be very annoying. But we're getting tons and tons of value. Obviously he's attacking the 6/1 here. Unless he does have Holy Nova, in which case he's attacking the 0/3.
Locked and loaded!
Okay then.
Join or die.
Job's done.
Are you ready for this?
Yep, he is in trouble with a capital Tr. So maybe missed out on 2 points of damage there. Could have played the Flame Tongue Totem first here, attacked for 6 and then put the Stoneclaw Totem there. But there was no guarantee on what totem I'd summon there, which is kind of what I wanted to do first. Yep. Just no way back into this game for him. Oh!
Who's next?
Let's why don't we just go ahead and kill him, eh? I wasn't paying attention to his life total there. Completely phased out and was focusing on how many cards I could draw with my Cult Master. Random daily completed. So yeah, Shaman's a lot of fun if you get the right cards, and I did get some of the right cards, that's for sure. But we didn't get a super broken deck. You know, both of our opponents were pretty slow with what they were playing.
Brawl versus Gul'dan.
Here's a Magic the Gathering player we're playing against now. His name is Rofellos, which was an elf on my set about 10 years ago. So going second with this kind of hand, we do need something to do on turn 2 here. We could certainly coin out a totem and then Flame Tongue that bad boy up, because we got so much going on otherwise.
I wonder.
Mind if I roll knee?
So assuming he attacks my 2/2, I'm going to put the Feral Spirit down. And if it lets me, one either side of Flame Tongue Totem, I'm not sure if it works that way. They might both go to the right of the totem here. Yep.
something up?
That is
Wanna
fine.
blow something up?
So Fork Lightning's gonna... Well, it was gonna clear the board, but he's chose not to attack there. But we really want this Earth Elemental next turn as well, because then we can copy it. Well, I do think the Fork Lightning has to be the play, however.
I wonder.
Next turn we can make a totem, do the rock biter weapon, beat something up.
So many possibilities.
Our opponent pretty much knows whatever he throws out there is going to die.
What we do.
Not a terrible choice. Wonder if we get a silence. Seems fine. Just beat it up. Get the big guy down, maybe.
Give me a quest.
Doesn't really do anything. No, we don't fear that guy.
You're in trouble now.
Elements guide me.
Might as well have a 9-8. You know, even if he silences it, it's still a 7-8. Well, it's still 9-8, but he should life tap first, draw the card. I guess we're just beating him up directly, right? Well, he can definitely play 2 spells next turn, so... Sure, let's take it out.
Your magic shall not save you.
So what, a 7-2?
We must cleanse the Sunwell.
So I need something to survive the 5-4 here. Probably my own 5-4, right? Oh, Berserker might be an okay choice as well.
Behold the might of Stormwind!
He should attack me now, really. Do we really want to make a totem here?
What to do?
Not much point to that, really. We are taking 15 to the face here, if we attack him, so absolutely have to take his guy out. So he's looking for a way to kill me this turn.
Pass me that arc light spanner.
So he has to leave the 5-4. Well, yeah, he has to leave the 5-4 because it will become a 4-3 after the 6-6 dies.
So many possibilities.
If he attacks the 5-4, he's basically lost the game. He has to attack the Berserker, yep.
For the crusade!
Don't mess with Tusker.
Get behind me.
Your turn to bleed!
Can't attack that. He's going to kill himself with a Hellfire. Yep. He knew he couldn't win, I'm assuming. So, onwards and upwards. 3-0. A good little start. You know, this is my kind of deck where the mana curve really stops at 5. You know, you have a couple of really good cards if they show up at 6, like, you know, Shamans get that Fire Elemental thing. 5/6 is it? Deals 3 damage when it comes. It's ridiculous. Just absolutely ridiculous card. Not a fan of Lava Burst in the early game. Just locks down your mana, doesn't really do much else. This seems good enough, really.
Greetings.
The light
Greetings,
protects
friend.
me.
This is awkward, this guy. We're definitely coining something out here. I feel... Mr. Knife Juggler. Let's see if he whips his own guy into shape and gives it +2 attack. No, of course he has the War Axe. Right on cue.
Sorry that happened.
So we can make a totem here because he probably won't attack it, and then put the Flame Tongue totem next to it to take out whatever he does do, such as that.
Elements guide me.
Job's done.
Big ol' fat Yeti. How lucky! Lava Burst to the rescue. Unfortunately wasting the entire turn there, but such is life.
Job's done.
So now he has to run both of his guys into my 4-4 to kill it. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, unless he's got a whirlwind. Does he really want a whirlwind there? It's not the greatest thing in the world, but he has to do it. Okay, he just wants to draw a couple of cards. Again, that's a waste of his turn though. He really should be like advancing the board state a lot there.
Get in there and fight, maggot!
Quite good, quite good. Since we can, might as well get the little dudes down. Do we wish to make a totem this turn?
Elements guide me.
Job's done.
You know, so our opponent really should have put us under so much pressure with that early fiery war axe, and just because he spent that turn drawing 3 cards, it's just allow me to stabilise.
Handle it!
Again, pretty exciting turn from him there. We'll have 8 mana next turn. So with Overload 3, that'll put us on 5, so we can still make one of these 2 cards.
Elements guide me.
And now he has a very real threat he has to deal with the 7/8.
What now?
A lot of people for me in Hearthstone, they draw cards way too early in the turn, in the game. You know, there's no need for him to draw 3 cards there. Okay, I'm not a fan of Brawl, but he got away with it.
Get behind me.
So with 9 mana we get to go Tidehunter, Totem, Frostwolf, Warlord next turn. Well, you can only attack one of them.
I'll put it on your tab.
Wolves stand ready. Elements guide me.
Time to just make our army of big guys, I guess. Wow, we got really lucky with the Taunt Totem again. That's pretty sick.
I will crush you.
Brawl number 2. Okay, so now he's down to just playing crap minions out.
For the whole.
Congrats on drawing all those cards. Cost you an awful lot of board position.
Bend to my command.
Another upgrade. Where's these flame tongue totems? Oh man, if I get another taunt here. Oh, this is ridiculous! This game! Oh dear, dear. Ah dear, that's ridiculous. 14, 16. Well, we can put him on 2, so I guess we put him on 2, right?
Your turn to bleed!
Yeah, these Stoneclaw totems have just been insane for me here. I wonder if he realises he's on 2 health. Woo! Put me to 1. Scary stuff.
So that happened.
You gotta be kidding me!
Cracking game, that one. So yeah, I definitely should have used my 8-8 to take out his 4-6 there. There's no, because I still kill him the turn after, there's no reason to put him to 2. I might as well put him to 10 and just basically make it impossible for him to kill me the following turn with some nut draw, which he almost got there. Well, we're going to keep one of the Earth Shocks. The other 2 cards can go away. And a nice turn too.
Greetings, friend.
Okay. Didn't seem the most powerful of things to point out there. If he makes like a 2-3 this turn, we can shock it if we so choose. Most valuable card, Stoneclaw Totem.
My blade be thirsty.
Well. Well. Well, indeed. So we could play the Feral Spirits out, but maybe we want to do that next turn instead.
Elements guide me.
So my healing totem's going on the offense here.
For the war chief!
Oh, sad times. Might as well get the big guy out there. Oh, he's in a lot of pain there. A lot of pain. Doesn't really help him there, Cleave, you know, it just doesn't change anything for him.
Elements guide me.
Put this apple on your head.
Job's done.
I'm just getting maximum value out of my knife juggler here by summoning totems each turn.
They are bend to my command.
Make as many totems as possible. And cry when cry when your opponent makes 7 sevens.
Your turn to bleed.
Wanna blow something up?
Wow, I was getting extremely nervous there. Thought he was going to hit my totem twice. So, we want to hit the 7/7 here. Job done.
Well
Okay, he's going to kill himself
We
with an
must
upgrade.
cleanse the Sunwell.
Seems fair. That was a pretty ropey game, that one, for a couple of turns there. But we pulled through, 5-0, very nice. I'm a bit of a luck box in some of these games with these Stoneclaw totems. I'm never going to get over that previous game. 3 Stoneclaw in a row. Wow.
Jaina.
You asked for it.
Shamans typically do pretty well against mages because they just carry on making a note. I'm gonna throw them all back. You just carry on making totems and just annoying the hell out of them. So I'm basically trying to draw one of my Flame Tongue totems against Mage. Also, all these totems make mages like Arcane Missiles a lot weaker, because they're a lot more random what happens. Everyone loves using their coin on turn 1 just to get some dork out.
ready to ride.
Oh, nice draw. Pretty much the perfect card off the top of the deck here.
Tazdingo! Yes!
So we might actually just want to make another totem here. Don't really want to throw both of these guys. Just yet. You can either set up a cult master, or we can just, you know, if he doesn't kill the 1/1, we can just put the totem in the middle there. Again, just a little bit awkward. We were just 1 mana short of doing a lot of cool stuff there. Or if any of these cards here were just, you know, cheaper minions that we could actually cast out and do something else with. You know, and it's costing us a lot of the tempo. Hey look, it's yet more expensive cards. I'm sure he has a silence. Or a polymorph, they always do. And more than likely that's the copy a minion card. You've got 1 mana. What are you doing? Come on. You have 1 mana. What? Why are you waiting?
What to do?
This is ridiculous.
What to do? Time runs out on me.
Drink with me, friend.
Whoops.
Okay. So again, yet again, it's just looking like being the big guy. We don't really have a way around this, unfortunately. Yep, he drew all these good cards. We didn't draw our good cards. Seems fine. We're going to give him this one. There's no way back into the game for us here. You know, if I make any of these other cards here for sort of 3 or 4 mana, he just smashes me in the face anyway, so you just have to put the card down and hope it's a Vaporize that his secret is. You know, you've got to give yourself a chance to get back into the game, rather than just keeping a bad situation as bad as it was the previous turn.
Victory or death for Doomhammer.
So a pretty ropey hand going second here.
Sorry that happened.
Especially against, you know, a class as good as Warrior, typically.
You love my new recipe.
Well, of all the cards, that was the only one that was gonna stop him from me making that play on the next turn. So that was pretty funny. Of course it's a crazed alchemist he's got.
Mind if I roll need?
Well, at least Fork Lightning gets to do something. Gee, I guess you're getting silenced.
Job's done.
I bet that really annoyed him, me paying 1 mana.
Silver Moon shall not fall.
Well, let's just dump the big guy onto the board. Make him deal with it.
You know they can.
Drink with me, friend.
So, Fork Lightning to the rescue.
Put this apple on your head.
We get this little graphical bug again, where the card doesn't go back to his hand fully.
One shot, one kill.
Interesting choice of cards there.
What?
Hey, catch!
Don't mess with Tusker.
Job's done.
Of course you don't get the 1-1. 3 chances to get the 1-1 there. Miss. Miss every time. So, thanks a lot for that. But he dies horribly anyway, so it didn't really matter in the end.
Suck steel, swine.
6 and 1. Yeah, I'm not a fan of Twilight Drake. It's just extremely flimsy, the new version of it. You know, even the old version, like if you silenced it.
Thrall versus
Mage number 2. Let's see if we can beat one of them.
You asked for it.
For Doomhammer.
Not with this hand. Yeah, I think all 4 of those cards are going away. So again, another pretty weak hand against the mage. I don't like coining this guy out because he can just, you know, fire it. So by just playing it out on turn 2 instead, kind of wastes the mage's second turn if they don't have a minion. I'd have just used the mage's ability there.
Don't mess with Tusker.
You know, you're using a card up to prevent 1 point of damage. I think we might be copying that guy. Ooh. Well, we were going to copy it, but now we're just going to hex it instead.
Suck steel, swine.
Let the pain speak to me.
Now, mages can shoot their own minions to draw cards off them, so we have to kill the minion this turn. And we definitely don't want him drawing cards, so we're going to have to silence it here.
Suck steel, swine.
Excuse me. That seems a good time to use the coin. Gives us a chance to get a big Frostwolf Warlord out onto the board.
What to do? What to do?
Truth is my shield.
Probably a good enough card to copy, right? I mean, there's no real other way of doing this. No, it is just a 4/5.
Get behind me.
So if your flame strikes, we're boned. But if we attack with both of these, he gets a 3 for 1 either way. So we just have to Hope he doesn't have a flame strike, really. You know, we get 3 for 1 either way. He just ends up with a 4-1 rather than a 4-5 if we attack.
What to do? What to do?
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Oh, for a silence would have made this game so much easier. But we definitely had to silence his 1-3 or he was drawing 3 cards off it. Or at least 2.
Squire, attend me.
Ready, sir.
Undying will be ours.
Very annoying 4-3. You know, he should be on like 14 life now. But I've always just been 1 point short of killing it every single turn. And I'm just trying to avoid getting like 3 for 1 and 4 for 1 and stuff like that.
Time runs out on me.
Meh. Nothing special. You gonna attack my 6-7? Finish it off? Probably seems the right thing to do. Unless you got some ridiculously bomb-tastic card in your hand.
What to do?
Wonder where my flame tongue totems are. They would have ripped this mage to shreds, much like the previous mage.
Runs out on me.
Another one of those. Like, wow. How does he do it? How does he do it at all? It's amazing.
No take handle.
You know, these guys are great, Sunwalkers. Yep, and there is his Flame Strike. It was in there somewhere. However, that's not a bad little draw. Wow, really? A fireball? Really?
I wonder.
Anyone seen a Flame Tongue totem? Both hiding in the bottom of the deck?
Give me a quest.
Whoops.
Yeah, you played those out in the wrong order, and now you've got your guy killed. Whoops, indeed. Well, you got no mana, so... I don't know what he's waiting on there. There is my totem. Lucky me. Good old healing totem. We love him. I'm playing it out now. I'm just assuming he doesn't have another flame strike off the top of the deck.
What to do? What to do?
Bye bye, Mr. Healing Totem. I'm gonna miss you. You should probably attack the 9-2, you know. There we go, we got there eventually. Got there eventually.
Time runs out on me.
Drink with me, friend. Yeah, let's put this hunter down.
Don't mess with Tusker.
Job's done.
What to do? What to do?
Mages love being slow. We done?
Suck steel, swine.
Okay. He seems to think Ice Barrier is a good card. I'm fine with that.
You gotta be kidding me!
There's no need to take the 7/6 out this turn
Your turn.
because of the Rock Biter weapon. Like, we could Rock Biter up the 4/2 there.
Suck steel, swine.
Medic.
But if he deals with the 0/2... Oh, unlucky, sir. But if he deals with the 0/2 and then attacks one of my other guys, I can just Rock Biter up like a 0/1 totem and finish it off that way. Another secret. Wow, just call me King. King of the Stoneclaw totem here.
Suck steel, swine.
Yep, consider it vaporized.
Not good, not good.
Elements guide me.
Feels like I'm getting back into this game. Which is a bit surprising, really. Yeah, he's pretty bad, isn't he?
My shield for Argus.
Yep, that does nothing. Stealthed minions cannot help you out. Ah, I knew that was going to be the healing totem.
Your turn to bleed. Your turn to bleed.
Just what we wanted, that healing totem.
Wanna blow something up?
Thought that was a flame strike for a second. And he's dead. Thanks a lot. Thanks for playing.
Your turn to to bleed.
Oh, he's not dead yet. He's still in there. He's still in there fighting. I forgot this thing came out of stealth.
Your turn to bleed.
Guess we
Your turn to bleed.
put him to 3.
You call that a weapon?
Surely you'd take the 2-4 out, right? Surely you should double attack the 2-4 there. Because I just need a card with overload to kill him now. I can't even cast it. Oh, that's amazing. Look at that. That's funny stuff. That is funny stuff right there. I get a card with overload. And I can't cast it. Fantastic. Love this game. Oh, but lucky for us, we get to clean shop here. How lucky! Yep, that's pretty much game, right? Flame Strike is the only card you need to get out of this one. Doesn't help you though, does it? So a very close game there. Not quite sure why he was shooting it for 1 before conceding. 7 wins. That's all we hope for when we play in the arena. Get to the big old 7 wins. Get your 150 gold guaranteed. Like, shaming is just... it's just fun. You know, it's a strange hybrid of small, fast guys with the sort of, you know, the flame tongue totems, and incredibly fat guys like the fire elemental and the earth elemental. So he has a lot of early game going on, and he has a lot of late game going on as well. You just have to draw the early game in the early game and the late game in the late game for it to work. If you draw the early game in the late game and late game in the early game, you just end up dying on about turn 6, doing nothing. Yeah, we're keeping it. I've got a feeling the Flame Tongue Totem won't be living long.
Greetings.
But if he makes a Northshire Cleric, we're going to silence that bad boy.
Put this apple on your head.
Okay. You're definitely getting silenced now. So he used up all of his cards just to draw 1 card there. Yeah, let's play this properly. Let's play out the Flame Tongue Totem, and if it shoots the Cleric, then we wake up the Rockbiter weapon. Of course it doesn't. Of course it doesn't do that. Why would it do that for me? That would be too much. Because we could rock biter ourselves, hit the cleric for 3, and keep our guy alive. Well, let's start churning out guys, just giving him too much to deal with, really. Why would you zap the 2-1? What have you got planned here? And leave the 3-1? Okay. So he could Holy Nova next turn. So with that in mind, let's just make another totem, so we don't get completely crushed by a Holy Nova, rather than putting out the 3-2. It also gets us one, totem closer to the
Ready, sir.
healing totem, which is the one we want. Beautiful card to draw there, absolutely beautiful card. I love this game sometimes. So we do more damage this way, because of course now this gets the buff instead. I don't see him having Holy Nova here. Given he didn't do it last turn.
Let me change your mind.
Okay. I guess we just speed him up, right?
The Frost Wolves stand ready.
Eight cards in his hand. Is he actually going to play some spells? No. Could silence our own guy here. He probably has mind control, I would think. 3, 5, 8, 12.
I wonder.
Yeah, we're just going to go to his face. Seems absolutely fine.
Job's done.
Oh, ran out of spaces. Another bungle there from me. But with him being at 1 life, I'm not sure it matters.
You have better.
Thought steal. So he died with 8 cards in his hand there. I was just so excited, I forgot I only had 7 slots. So, I think that's sort of been running through my last couple of videos while I've been bunged up with this flu. For those of you who've been watching the videos for the last couple of days. I'm feeling a little better today. This video was recorded the day after. I was completely, almost knocked out by flu, but I still made 2 videos.
For Doomhammer.
Meh. So Fork Lightning's probably going to do a fair amount of damage to him. In that it's going to hit 2 minions for sure.
Elements guide me. Job
Go. we've got no mana next turn. And we're against Murloc.deck. Hard work keeping his guys off the board here. Do we have to hex that summoning portal? Do we have to hex the summoning portal? Will does enable him to do a lot on the turn, but I think we just have to put guys out there. I mean, we get 6 mana next turn.
elements guide me.
Thank you.
You're in trouble now. Ooh, you're in trouble now.
That was lucky. We are close to dead.
Don't mess with Tusker.
As we draw all of our expensive cards and none of our cheap cards. I don't know why he's not just attacking me there. pretty bad, but you know, I'll take it. There's not much we can do here. You know, these are all oh, yeah, another Siphon Soul, of course, of course. Why are you not killing me? Well, that's what I can't understand about this guy. Yeah, so we're pretty much dead here. But that was a pretty funny game. Loads of cards in our deck to help us there. Didn't get any of them. And that happens some of the time, you know, a good Warlock deck will do that. Oh, I'm just going to choke to death here. We're going to end up with more gold if we go 8 and 3 than if we go 9 and 2, but we're still going to try and win anyway, just for the sake of the video. Oh, and here he is again, so maybe we get a bit of revenge this time. Wow, really? What is this? Army of bad cards. See, there we go. Feral Spirits, amazing against this deck. I like the way how he's got like 2 Murlocs in his deck and he made them both. Gotta say that was pretty ridiculous.
Ooh, you're in trouble now.
No, I'm not. Double spell power, he has to be worried about that.
Castingo! Yes!
There's no way about it. 2 Feral Spirits are going to go here. There's no way of putting the... yeah. No way of putting the totem down. And being able to attack there. So... we know he's got Siphon Soul, multiples of them, but that's a turn away. It's amazing how you play against the same person and the game just comes out completely different. Oh, so sick! This deck. Oh wow, that's ridiculous, the healing totem there. Absolutely
I
ridiculous.
hope you like my invention.
Yep, he is crushed. So, revenge is sweet. And again, you know, the same deck. We just played him, he crushed us. We get a rematch, and we crush him. So it turns out my deck wasn't so bad against him. I thought I would really be struggling there. Turns out when he doesn't get his nut draw of Murloc, 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 Succubus, Succubus. 190 gold. And a playable Defias Ringleader, but again, not really what we were looking for there. Just want more gold. We've had really bad luck off these packs in the last week or so, and that's another bad one. Holy Wrath. Oh, a completely unplayable and overpriced card if ever there was one. And Vaporize, playable mage card, but meh. Our sucky run of opening packs continues. Anyway guys, you know, I've spent close to 2 hours on this video. You only have to spend a couple of seconds clicking the like button if you like it. If you don't like it, feel free to click the dislike button. Doesn't bother me. And we shall see you next time. Ta-da!